What's good, UJ fans? We've got a nice little Rocket League series for you guys today against the University of Wisconsin Honey Badgers. So it looks like there may have just been a little bit of a miscommunication uh, on the side of UJ. So a little bit of a rough start, but with that being said, still very early in the match, so can go either way. Tonight I am joined by Weddle, the rare but always exciting to see caster. How you doing, Weddle?
I'm doing well. I would agree. I am exciting to see. Uh, we starting off another game here. UJ defending their goal here, 1-0. Like we said, a little miscommunication there in the first few seconds that brought us down a point. But here we are, playing the defense, bringing it back, getting on their side of the field here. University of Wisconsin doing a nice job of playing against us, honestly, so far, keeping it on our side, keeping the aggression up. UJ is being forced currently to defend. Unfortunately, they did get another goal there.
This is true. It's true. They did get another goal there.
As seen on your screen, the 2-0 not being orange, besides the 0, of course, would indicate that we are down 2
both
points.
blue.
Agreed? Yeah.
There is no orange.
No orange numbers outside of 0.
No orange numbers at all. 0 isn't a number. Doesn't count. You can't measure
Good
nothing.
defense there.
It's like dividing by 0. It just
Unfortunate.
doesn't count.
Well, it's just undefined.
Yeah, like 0 just isn't a thing. So you can't divide by it. Maths with clicky.
Null.
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 Babakunush just rotating back to cover for UJ. It looks like he's going to get a nice little tap back into the half of Wisconsin. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like UJ really claimed control of the ball, so Wisconsin is going to do that for themselves and bring it right back to UJ's half.
Now, UJ's never been known for their ball control, so.
This is true. Unfortunate that no one was guarding there for UJ. So it is going to put it to a 4-0 lead for Wisconsin.
Yeah, Chol doing a good job here. I think he scored 2 or 3 of the University of Wisconsin goals here. He's doing a really good job of predicting where the ball is going to be and following up on that. Like, look at that. He knows where it's going to be and knows when to go in for it.
Yep, you were right. It is 3 goals for Chol. Chol the goal man.
He's quite the striker.
Striker! Like the Overwatch player. Striker. He plays Overwatch. Ooh!
Hey-oh, that's good stuff. As UJ player Best Batman 117 scores a goal against the University of Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's the first of this series.
And that was a real open, easy goal too. I'm not exactly sure what Wisconsin is doing.
Well, what I'm seeing from Wisconsin is that they're sending all of their players onto UJ's side of the field, and they're not really putting someone in their goal to defend because they're just keeping that aggression up, trying to make it so that they don't really need the goalie. That's kind of how they're setting up all the goals, is because they're not there because they don't need to be. But now that UJ is starting to get it back into their half, they have to play more defensive. Otherwise, we're going to see more plays like what just happened from Best Batman 117. And that was a close play there. Best Batman 117 going back to UJ's side to defend that from Chief Reef 2.
Ah, yes. Best Batman 117, the Rocket League player.
See, Chol's doing a good job keeping it near their goal as Best Batman 117 has to rotate back. Oh, good interception from Baba Kanoosh of UJ as Chief Reef brings it back.
Honestly, all of our usernames are just bangers. Very unfortunate whiff, though, from UJ.
Yeah, it says El Procrastinator attempts to block the goal, but unfortunately it is able to go above him.
As opposed to below him. Or into him, to be fair. Good early control of the ball from UJ. Wisconsin does try to take it back, but El Procrastinator was there just to knock it away, to make sure they don't have that fine control of the ball. And Best Batman 117 is going to get a second goal for UJ. We're popping. We're nuts. Here we see Best Batman 117 just backing Baba Kanoosh, vying for control of that ball. And it looks like Wisconsin did set up pretty cleanly in the middle there. Good goalieing by Mr. Baba Kanoosh. Goalkeeping, that's the word. Goalie.
Goalie.
Off the crossbar again.
Oh, all three
of them. UJ has real free control of this ball. I would have liked to have seen a three-man push there, because they could have just got it right in, capitalized on Wisconsin's over-aggressiveness. But unfortunately, that's not quite what we're going to see from UJ.
Oh, Baba Kanoosh keeping the ball over here, keeping up that aggression. They need that here coming in on the last 45 seconds of this match.
And there I would have liked to have seen someone in the middle for UJ to cover for that bounce. Because like you see Wisconsin doing time and time again, they just have someone setting up off of the corner and then another one or two people in center field just ready for the capitalization for the shot on goal.
It's a really good setup, but Procrastinator already fallen back to UJ's side of the map. Oh, he does get on their side. Best Batman 117 trying to get it in, not able to. So close here. Last 10 seconds closing in here, and Chol's coming in with the clutch, keeping it on UJ's side of the map here for the last part of this game. And unfortunately, that is going to be the first round.
Oh, so
very close, very close.
Not that it would have realistically mattered, aside from stat boosting.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Ye.
Of little faith, ye.
Ye.
Yeah, one thing that I'm seeing out of the University of Wisconsin players, mainly Chol, is that they are playing around where the ball is going to be rather than where the ball is.
Exactly.
And
I would agree.
I think, obviously it does help when they have the extra player on the opposite side of the field. UJ's kind of having to play defensive here because of that. But what I am saying is if they're not making the goal, UJ, when they get the ball on the side of Wisconsin, they are unable to keep it there because they're playing around where the ball is rather than where it could go.
Another thing is Wisconsin did get those early goals, and I think it really, I think it scared UJ a little bit, to be honest, just because you see how defensively they're playing. We have one person in the other team's half of the field, and that can't be how it is. UJ isn't going to get anywhere with one man over there. It needs to be one guy hanging back in like relatively center field, and the other two playing very aggressively when it's in Wisconsin half of the field. And it's over there, so I would like to see.
Good setup
Yep.
from El Procrastinator here.
Yes.
Potentially looking. He's playing the left side of the map though, and he could be playing the right.
A little bit too passively, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think he did make contact with that. I think he did knock it away a little bit, which is all you really need in that scenario. No one there on the side of Wisconsin to capitalize on where that ball was set up. Now UJ potentially in control here is going to get sent back right to our corner.
Yeah. And coming along with that idea of maybe UJ being a little bit scared of some of these players and their abilities is, I know last year the season was very tough for the Rocket League team, going up against pro teams constantly. So
It was semi-pro teams, but
regardless,
like effectively pros. For all intents and purposes, they were the same level as pros.
Exactly, which it's hard, and you just got to combat that.
Yeah.
But I hope that getting 2 goals on this team in the last game has got to give them some good feelings about how this could turn out. They were only down by 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, we're doing a good job of keeping it on the side of University of Wisconsin's field. I like this.
Yep, this is exactly what UJ needs to be doing. Unfortunately, there also needed to be someone right there to capitalize, and there wasn't for UJ.
Yeah, as we see Best Batman 117 playing on UJ's side of the field when he could be playing up there in the middle at the very least. Good setup there from Baba Kanush. Oh, good return here, keeping it over, keeping it away from Chief Reef too.
Unfortunately,
But
you see both of UJ's players were over there vying for the ball. Neither of them was confident in their teammates' abilities to set up the shot on goal, and so UJ isn't going to get a shot on goal because of it. Unfortunately, Chief Reef is going to score the first goal of the game for Wisconsin. But with that being said, it's been much closer than Game 1.
Yeah,
Much
I'm
closer.
liking the aggression from UJ. I think they're doing a good job of playing. I mean, playing in the good
They're
positions.
playing good.
I want. They're playing much better.
They're playing gooder this game than last game.
Honestly, that was unfortunate RNG here as we step right in there. Ball got knocked on UJ's side, and Chol speeding in, as always, getting it up there, and our goalie here was unable to block it.
Just an unfortunate flip. Didn't quite send him the way he wanted. And that's going to be 2-0 for Wisconsin with 2:20 remaining.
Good setup here. Good knock away by Chief Reef 2. I like reading the whole name and not just like, Chol or Best Batman.
Oh, yes.
No.
Chol, 2.
Chief Reef.
2.
Best Batman.
2.
What? 117?
1-1-2.
2.
Ooh, UJ sending it down to Wisconsin's half of the field. But again, just no one there to capitalize. There's no rotations from UJ.
Good play by Best Batman 117.
Oh! And
he baited him hard.
yeah,
Well
just
done.
shoots the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Oh, he's nuts. Sheesh.
He did a good job of predicting that they would pass it back right to him, and so he played him.
I predict that they will give me the ball.
That's
and it
exactly
worked.
what happened.
They gave him the ball.
All right, so they're Baba Kanush making a pretty
Off
risky
the
play
crossbar.
there.
Good setup from Wisconsin, though. And we're not really seeing that from UJ. UJ does need to be setting up stuff like that, even if it's off the crossbar, like you said, instead of a shot directly on goal. There needs to be setup, and we're just not seeing that from UJ.
Well, every time that we try and get the tip here on the left-hand side, it always goes to the right. I mean, obviously, beside that. And what happens after that is that University of Wisconsin is able to get setups like that because we keep rotating to the same side, expecting us to win the tip.
Yeah, and this is a scenario where the two-man setup the three-man setup rather from Wisconsin was actually working out because you saw their first player take the shot, and he wasn't quite able to. So the second player took the shot, and there's no one for UJ to guard that. It's not
Good
doing
tip.
anything. So, yeah,
Good play there.
I just would like to see UJ set up a little bit more. Unfortunate little whiff from UJ there. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Shot on goal from Baba Kanush, but it isn't quite going to connect. Good setup, but again, there's just no one there. I would also like to see UJ setting up a little bit higher. So you saw how easy that ball was to be intervened against.
Agreed.
And so if UJ is just setting up a little bit higher, like you saw Wisconsin setting up on the crossbar of the goal, basically, it's so much harder to deal with that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so if UJ just set up a little bit higher, I think they could really, really capitalize on some of the over-aggression that we're seeing from Wisconsin. Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, and there we see Chol again coming out from the University of Wisconsin. He's been doing well all game.
UJ Best Batman 117.
As Baba Kanush sets it up to Best Batman 117, but he was unable to receive it as he made a faulty turn there.
Faulty turn.
Faulty turn.
I hate it when my turns are faulty.
Agreed. Good play there, getting all of the boost. Unable to carry that ball over, though, and that is going to be the end of the first round here.
Almost.
They got to finish juggling it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Let it touch the ground, Chol. Why would you not let it touch the ground?
He's trying to get the stats, man.
Why did El Procrastinator leave the match?
Resetting.
It's best of 5.
The resetting incident.
Oh, no, not resetting. Yeah, I feel like someone didn't realize that.
Sub.
It's subbing. Okay.
All right, so who we subbing in here?
Like a subscription, like a Twitch subscription. Fun fact: you guys can subscribe to UJ_esports at twitch.tv, and you can support the team. You can get emotes that have been in the working for like a month now. I know I keep saying that, but I promise they're coming.
What kind of emotes are we getting?
So ideally they're going to be like UJ versions of like standard emotes. So for example, you'd have like Clicky Pog.
I want Weddle Pog.
Well, I already have Pog. We can't have more than one Pog. You can have Weddle Kappa.
I'll take any emote.
Or Weddle Lol. Wet Lol.
Oh yeah, Delzatar asking about Wet Lol.
Oh, you just noticed this.
Well, I was looking at the chat in the game. Yep. So UJ going down 2-0 so far. They're down 2 games out of the best of 5 series. So they got to step it up here for the last one, or yeah, you got to clean it up on defense, Ark says in the chat, and I would have to agree there. Although I would also argue that their aggression needs some work too, because it feels like they're not very confident in their players.
Yes, it seems like they're just trying to hit the ball and maybe get it into a place where they can make a goal, and that's not something that is going to get them very far. It's going to get them a few goals, like we've seen, but it's not going to win them the match. They need to be, they need to be setting up plays. Really, and we're not seeing plays. It's just 3 guys on UJ trying to get the ball, or well, 2, I guess, because the third is
in the goal.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes.
Good play here by Baba Kanush, causing Chief Reef 2 to go back to his side of the field, and he sets it up, going high with it. First goal goes to UJ. As
in less than 20 seconds at that.
Best Batman 117 puts it in.
My boy, UJ Best Batman 117 tournament winner.
But let's be honest here.
Star.
Baba Kanush was the big setter-upper right there.
Truly. Ooh, those are some cool wheels.
Thank you.
I look at your feet and their wheels.
Please help me.
Weddle the Transformer.
What can I say?
He goes from Reinhardt to Camaro.
I mean, I do kind of look like Optimus Prime. Just with a hammer.
Is Optimus
Wow.
Prime just Reinhardt?
Yeah, I say that Reinhardt is definitely the Optimus Prime of Overwatch.
I would agree. He's the leader. You know, they both have very large shields and hammers. They can both turn into vehicles at will, not just like randomly. That'd be weird.
They can turn into vehicles against their will.
I really like the idea of Reinhardt just turning into a train.
See,
I know there's a train skin. That's why I said it.
a train skin.
Well, like, yeah, he's like a train.
Oh, look at that mistake from the University of Wisconsin.
University of
It's time
Wisconsin.
to.
You're bad. Wait.
I don't think we're allowed to say that.
Oh, I mean, I can say it.
Unfortunate.
I mean, that doesn't mean I get to keep casting after saying it.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
I can say it.
A good setup here from UJ. Best Batman getting a little bit above where he wanted it to be, and now they're forced to play some defense as Chief Reef 2 does get it onto UJ's side of the field. I'm liking the plays, though. We're seeing two people on the side of UJ that are starting to look for goals.
Oh.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah. I think two players were saying I got it, and then neither player got it.
Yep.
Good interference from Best Batman 117. Because he was able to deny the shot on goal from Chief Reef.
Good defense from Best Batman 117. And I forgot to mention that.
UJ.
What?
UJ Best Batman 117.
Oh, UJ Best Batman 117.
Sorry, you were saying?
Sorry, we subbed in UJ Senor Pancho 1 for
El Procrastinator.
the Procrastinator. Sorry to see him go.
Yeah.
Big fan of El Procrastinator. But I think Senior Pancho's getting it done here in the front lines.
Pancho, not Poncho. Pronounce that as ah. You ever been to Pancheros? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh.
Legends of Pantera.
That everything that happened there was just
Awkward.
yeah. Not what you were saying. I'm talking about in game. Just 6 people missing all at once.
All trying to fondle, but no one finding the balls.
That's true. You know, sometimes you just have to caress it a little bit to be able to place it exactly where you want. But neither team, quite able to caress it the way they'd like.
Chol with the setups here. Is he going to be able to?
Ooh.
Nice defense coming out from UJ Babakanush.
That being said, UJ did still have to have the follow-up to deny the second shot on goal, and they did.
Best Batman 117's doing a good job here of maintaining ball control there. Finding his niche.
Niche. Yes. Car soccer. I agree, Champagne Sheriff.
It be like that sometimes.
Best Batman 117's nuts!
He is pretty crazy. Even crazier is Deltazar making a huge goal for his team.
See, like it says in chat, they were faking. They were faking.
Right.
By the way, Champagne Sheriff, why are you not subscribed? Looking a little sussy.
Perhaps even Baca.
True.
Senor Pancho bobbing and weaving between all of the players, but UJ Babakanush hanging back a little too far and unable to hit the setup.
Are we allowed to say baka? Is that like a swear word or something? I don't actually know what it means. Like as a translation. I know like what it means roughly. I don't know if it's a swear word.
I think it means idiot, doesn't it?
You might be right. It might translate to idiot. Which still isn't very PG. It's PG-13. It's good enough. We're in college. We're 13. Ooh!
Senor
So
Pancho.
close.
How do you even blow up the cars in this?
So once you get going fast enough via boost, you get like this effect, and when you're in that effect, then if you run into an opposing car, you can implode it via whoosh.
Implode it.
Yeah, not explode it. They don't explode.
UJ looking pretty good here in the last few seconds of this match. All you got to do is play on defense here. As soon as this ball touches the ground in a second. All right, but here's the thing.
Oh!
It's the last second. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the last second.
Yeah.
Dang.
No, it didn't go in.
Woo! All right.
It was like exactly half in. That was very
Yeah.
close.
I thought they
No,
just had to go another round there.
Technically, the entire ball has to be in the goal. If there's even a sliver of ball outside the goal, it doesn't count. So, but we were
balls
still, you know, like,
very close.
just milliseconds away from having Wisconsin score
And I
another
think-
goal. Not that it would have mattered, assuming the kickoff wasn't incredibly lucky for Wisconsin, but still.
Well, so far we're looking pretty decent, I'd say, as we go into the fifth game here. UJ,
Fourth game.
the fourth game.
Third game.
Nope. I will not concede the third game.
The second game.
I will concede to the second game. Defeat.
The first game. This is UJ's first game. What you guys saw, fake, not real, in your heads. I'm in
Imaginary even.
your head. Yeah.
What's in your head?
Oh, they need to get it out. They need to get it out now. Deltas are getting the shot on goal.
Ooh! Senor Pancho.
Just a bunch of cars vying for a ball, and none of them gaining control of said ball.
You know what knocker ball is?
Yes, yeah.
Imagine we did this in a parking lot, right?
Soccer, but parking lot soccer.
Yeah, and we put Evan in a knocker ball.
Who's Evan?
We put Clicky in a knocker
Oh,
ball.
okay, yeah.
Ooh. Not even close, UJ says. And so
0%
then we
close.
each take turns trying to get him into the goal by hitting him with our cars.
Honestly, I like this idea. This could be a fun idea. I just curl up inside the ball.
And have fun.
So I can't take damage. I'm immune inside the ball. And then someone just comes out of nowhere with a van. Going 85, boosting, with his NOS.
Hopefully they.
As you
Oh! Come on, UJ! Let's go! Oh! The dream's alive! The dream's alive!
We're making noises.
Oh, there's a lot of high-pitched noises. King Julian!
Oh,
that was a very
no.
well-placed ball, though. I have to give him that.
So I do agree, but I do think Baba Kanush should have rotated faster. That way he could whip around in goal and get momentum going into the ball instead of just trying to stop it there. He could send it back the way it came.
I didn't know that was possible.
Well, I mean, just like get there faster, because he wasn't full speed at all. He wasn't even close to full speed. So if he would have gotten there and just whipped around, he would have been able to defend that ball much better.
For sure.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
I prefer dubitably.
Nice job, UJ Best Batman 117.
UJ Best Batman 117.
It's a good
but
save
But
there.
the UJ's in brackets. Because
Bracket UJ bracket Best Batman 117.
Yeah. It's like a clan tag or something, I think. Oh, that's just unfortunate.
As UW Chief bracket UW. God dang it.
This is good. Bracket 3S bracket Chief Reef 2.
Capital C HIEF capital REIF number 2.
Weddle has to spell out the names now. It's not even
Please
reading
no.
anymore.
How about I try and sound them out because I can't actually read?
Shave.
Rev. Se. Senor.
This is the content people come to our channel for. That being said, ball's very close to UJ's goal. Wisconsin not very organized either, which is real lucky for UJ.
Agreed. Well, UJ down 2-0 here in the last half of this match. Trying to steal the ball from each other. And that is going to be an
And
unfortunate
The one time that UJ doesn't leave someone in goal is the one time they need someone in goal.
defeat.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
Well, you know what they say. Oh, heck, and darn.
UJ Best Batman 117.
Bracket.
Would agree with you.
UJ. Bracket.
Oh, I'm a fool. How could I have forgotten? Bracket, UJ, bracket, Best Batman 117, UJ, bracket, Batman, bracket
Ooh,
man.
Baba Kanush.
Chief Reef, though, doing a real good job denying the setup. And then at this point, why is UJ so far back? UJ was very far back. Like, the ball was still basically in front of their goal. And
Good setup coming from L T Delta Z
Yeah, because that's how you sound things out.
Czar. Delta Czar.
Do you sound things out like by each letter, or do you sound them out by like known sounds? So like R, like AR.
Deltar?
Not what I meant.
Can you elaborate on that a bit?
Delta Czar.
Delta Czar. Sounds like you're scared of him. Oh no. Oh crap. Delta Czar.
UJ needs to capitalize, but no one is downfield. And I think
That was good.
oh that was
That was
close.
good.
But I think this game UJ just didn't play aggressively enough. We saw them with the same issues that they had in the first two games, where they just wouldn't aggress on anything. There was one UJ player. We appreciate you, Deltazar.
Thank you.
Stream sniping.
Z-
They knew where we were the whole
er.
time. What? GG's.
The high pitched noises were great.
GG's to Wisconsin. And it's going to be 3-1 in favor of Wisconsin. So, quick little series, as is normal for Rocket League. A series doesn't normally last too long. There we go. Oh, you guys don't need that music right now. You're listening to us.
I'm so sorry.
You're welcome. But
Hi, it's Leo Boys.
We see some high quality emotes from It's Leo Boys. But yeah, I think the teams were actually relatively evenly matched. I think
Chol was pretty good though.
I'm not saying he wasn't good. I'm just saying, like, in terms of overall skill level, I think the teams were relatively even. But I definitely think Wisconsin had the better teamwork out of the two teams. You saw setups coming out from Wisconsin when that wasn't really happening from UJ. We did see it once or twice, but that needs to be happening, every single play. With that being said, Wisconsin did do a pretty decent job about interfering with the setups, which is what they need to be doing. But I think UJ just needs to be just play around it, forehead. Just do things differently so they can't interfere, obviously. But yeah, I think Wisconsin was just setting up better, and whether that is on UJ for not interfering in the same way that Wisconsin was, or whether that's on UJ for. I lost my train of thought. Wisconsin better.
Oh, I
at
tuned out
setup.
months ago.
Yeah,
so.
honestly, the viewers probably have to, but
I think a lot of it, like kind of what you were saying, is that they need to set up, have better teamwork and stuff. But I think what we're seeing is kind of that UJ doesn't have a good strategy. We saw from University of Wisconsin that they kind of went balls to the walls and sent 3 players down court or downfield, and
3 down mid.
run it down. They ran it down
They
mid.
ran it down mid.
You know, like the famous UJ esports player
He is very famous.
and an esports player.
He plays like 4 different games. He's nuts.
Yes.
Yes.
But what I'm thinking is that it's kind of coming down to like a strategy thing where
Yep.
UJ isn't sure what their play style is.
Yeah, it seems like UJ doesn't really have a playbook. And Wisconsin, it's not like they had a lot of plays per se, but they had plays set up. They clearly had been practicing their setups, and it showed. Yes.
Thank you for the games, Deltazar and Colin 911. Assuming that Colin 911 is not someone that tunes into our streams regularly, which could be inferred by the Prime subscription. But I don't know.
Well,
and
that's not a Prime subscription. I think that's
It's
just
a Prime Gaming?
I think that just shows that you have Prime.
Well, you know what you should do, buddy.
You should subscribe.
You should use your Prime subscription on us. It's a free. You get 1 free Prime subscription. Yeah?
By the way, Deltazar, if you're still here, I think you guys might actually make a really good scrim partner for our team. So if you guys are interested, reach out to our coach or just one of our players, and we can set something up because I feel like both teams could benefit quite a bit actually from having the scrims. So, Yays. But yeah, back to the subscription thing.
Yeah, so you should definitely do that.
So yeah, you can subscribe. It supports our team via money. Having money is good because it lets us do things as opposed to not having money and not being able to do things. Because if we don't have money, we can't do things. That's bad. You guys like seeing us do things, so if you want to see us do more things, give us money. Yeah. Lots of money.
Otherwise, we have to resort to things like cannibalism and petty theft. Usually the latter before the former, but sometimes not.
Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not.
I miss my leg.
It was good. I don't know what to tell you.
It did taste good. In the moment, great idea.
Yeah.
After the fact, living with the consequences.
Turkey legs were good.
Yeah. You know when you go to the Renaissance Festival and they give you the giant turkey drumstick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Except you're holding me by my ankle and you just got my thigh.
Oh, yeah. I haven't, removed the leg from the rest of the body. I'm just nibbling on it while it's still attached. You're just gaming. I'm just nibbling.
My nuts roasting on an open fire.
Okay.
I was Chol. Well, you know Chol. Just Prime subscription.
Yeah. Chol, you can subscribe with your Prime or with money if you have money. Spend less money. Spend less money on things like Rocket League skins and spend more money supporting your new scrim partner.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Thank you in advance because I know you're gonna do it.
Yeah. We know you're a gamer. We could see that you're a true gamer like us. Imagine the clicky pog, the wet lull.
The wet lull
coming out. You can see what we actually look like. Unfortunate
mistake.
for you.
Mistake.
But yeah. You should subscribe. Subscribing, $5.
I'm not begging unless you make me.
So hear me out. You make one less trip to Taco Bell, getting a $5 box. You just eat at the cafeteria instead. And you just spend those $5 on UJ. We love you. You're dear to us. Only if you subscribe, though. If you don't subscribe, not the same. It's just not the same. It's like an acquaintance versus like a close friend. Really.
It's like an ugly redheaded stepchild.
What?
You want to beat it? I mean, no, I
don't
condone that.
Whoa.
Would never actually say that.
Whoa,
but hypothetically,
it's a hypothetical mannequin stepchild. It's
yes. It's a toy.
Yeah, it's a fake. So,
target.
Speaking of like mannequin children. Did you,
Yeah. Speaking of mannequin children.
did you ever have that baby in high school, the like simulated baby? You know what I'm talking about? The one
Yeah.
that you had to take care of
Take
for like a
home.
week or a weekend or whatever.
Right.
Did you have to do that?
So it actually wasn't required for me to do that.
Oh.
So I didn't, but my sister and my cousin both have.
Oh.
So I have suffered the consequences of them being in my family.
Yeah. So it was required at my school, so I had to take care of it for the weekend. But mine bugged out. It wouldn't stop crying. And so I texted the teacher, and he was like, "Yeah, just put it in the garage." So there was just this fake crying baby in my garage for like 36 hours. It was great. I got an A on the project though. Oh!
Let's
Oh!
Oh!
Deltazar, he's nuts. He's better. He's a dear friend now. Very close to
I
family.
do love him.
Believe it or
Unlike
not.
that
Yeah.
ugly
Yeah.
step
We
redhead
appreciate
mannequin
you.
child.
We love you. We miss you. You should scrim us now.
Yeah. I'll scrim you personally. 1-on-3. Let's go. I've never played Rocket League.
I'll scrim you. 0-on-3.
I'll spectate.
Yeah. You
I'll
guys
spectate
make
your
goals.
scrim.
I'll spectate and cheer. It'll be cool.
We'll make high pitched noises.
Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Is that the baby that you have
Let's
to take
go.
home? Oh, it's the baby. Oh, and it's actually baby to baby.
No, you don't want to hear me make my my actual baby impression.
I don't.
Because that's very loud and will lose viewers.
slash
So-
Twitch tier 1 subscribers like Deltazar.
Oh.
L T R Deltzer.
I mean, to be fair, on here it is Deltazar.
Oh no, it totally is actually. Okay, I thought.
Which is different from his Rocket League name. I'm pretty sure we weren't just reading it incorrectly.
Deltazar over Balthazar any day.
Yeah. What else were we saying? Deltazar, we love you. We miss you. Thank you for supporting us. We are trying to actually set up lands. So I know Wisconsin is definitely a bit of a drive from here, but I mean, you guys are more than welcome to come to any land that we have. And we could bro it up. We could cheer for you in person, believe it or not.
See ya, Deltazar.
okay, yeah.
You will be kissed.
Yeah, you will be kissed.
Come to the
Deltazar.
land, see what happens. Suffer the consequences.
You will be kissed. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, everyone. I don't believe we have any game tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't. Fortnite maybe? No, that's Thursdays, right?
It's Wednesdays. Fortnite's Wednesdays. But on Wednesday we do have.
Deltazar Sag.
on Wednesday we have what? We have League. Did Overwatch get rescheduled to Thursday?
So the
No.
other. So Overwatch Black, the opposing team, or they're pulled out of our division, so we have a bye this week.
Okay.
For Deltazar. For Overwatch Orange. Sorry, you live rent free in my mind, baby.
Oh, he has too much power.
Yeah.
For only $5. You guys can have this amount of power for only $5. You can live
control
rent-free
me
in Weddle's head for $5.
So then Overwatch Black, they were supposed to have their game today. Then it was supposed to be rescheduled till tomorrow, and then it was supposed to be tonight at 7:30. And then the other team canceled and forfeited.
Great. And then Overwatch Black. No.
Those are our only two Overwatch teams.
Oh, did you say both?
Mhm.
Okay. And then Valorant got rescheduled to Thursday.
Lay Epic.
Was there anything else? We saw Rocket League. As far as I know, League is still on time. No, we're not going to fix the 1 minute delay. We have to leave it this way. But we do
No.
we do actually have to leave it this way without restarting the stream. It's you can't change the stream delay without restarting the stream. So I don't know. Quirk on Twitch's end.
Yeah, see you in a minute, buddy.
Yeah, We're in the future. We know what you're doing before you even think about it. Just kidding. You know what you're doing before we experience it. But yeah, so there is League on Wednesday. There's gonna be Fortnite, probably streamed at 4 p.m. the next day. I think that's when we typically stream it now, is 4 p.m. the next day, just because of overlap, and we don't really want to start Fortnite mid match. So, yep, Fortnite is gonna be 4 p.m. on Thursday, and then Valorant is whenever the other team can play on Thursday, I guess, because no team in the entirety of our esports conference in any game can play on time ever.
This is so true.
Except Wisconsin. We love you because you can play on time.
Deltas are.
I would assume you guys have had the same issue where teams just can't play on time ever, and it's wild. But
I've never had it worse than this year.
yeah, this year is so bad. So the issue from what I've heard is some teams had to pay a NACE fee,
Right.
and some didn't, and the teams that didn't are much more likely to like reschedule or just forfeit because they don't really have any reason to not. Like they're
Right.
they're not
They're
losing
not losing
anything.
out from the buy-in.
They didn't pay a fee, so they don't want to play. They just don't play. And apparently there's a lot of those teams, or maybe we're just running into all of them. But yeah, it's bad either way. How much longer can I drag this out?
Oh, I was gonna give a shout out to my hometown, Rice Lake, Wisconsin, superior to all other areas in Wisconsin.
I'm pretty sure that's just not true.
Disagree, buddy.
What I've heard from other Rice Lakers,
Yeah.
I feel like that's just not true.
Well, the jiu-jitsu's good.
Oh,
The Mexican food is good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
actually we got a place called Casa Mexicana. Shameless plug right there. They are fantastic. Food comes out really fast. The people there I know, went to high school with them. Awesome people.
Oh, good.
Honestly, just all good all around.
So yeah, if you Wisconsinites are
Find yourselves in Rice
yeah,
Lake.
for some reason,
Casa Mexicana.
yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Have you had the Mexican truck in town here?
I haven't. It came to campus recently.
Yeah, on last Wednesday it was. Oh, it goes wacky.
Is it that good?
It's so good. Their carne asada is just on a different level. I always get the carne asada quesadilla, and it's just so good. It's just so good. It's like $10, so it's not like something you're gonna be eating every day. But
no, definitely not.
But to be fair, they're only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, anyways, normally. So yeah, it's like a once a week kind of thing, once every other week kind of thing. Yeah, if any of you viewers haven't stopped by the Mexican food truck yet, you can find them on Facebook. Red Mexican Food, with Mexican food being one word for some reason.
Imagine you come here for a LAN competition. Say maybe you're from UW Wisconsin or University of Wisconsin.
I love
Shut
W
up,
Wisconsin.
Shut up.
Whoa, Wisconsin.
And say
whoa,
say,
Wisconsin.
Cute Caster Weddle were to take you out on a nice date to the Red Mexican food truck.
A platonic date.
Platonic, yes, because we're scrim partners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say we did that, right? And then you had the best. What is it? Chicken carne asada?
Carne asada is beef.
Okay, what it was? It was just carne asada?
Yeah, carne
So
asada.
let's say I take you out on a
it's like
platonic date because we're
cubed
scrim
steak,
partners.
it's
You're from the
marinated.
UW Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And
Wisconsin.
whoa. And we get red Mexican food
We can hold hands platonically.
platonically, just the tips.
Just the fingertips. You knew, you understand.
And we each pay separately because
It's platonic.
It's
and It's the
platonic,
first
it just
date.
makes
It's
sense.
just respectful.
respectful.
Yeah.
So
And, like you're coming to our town,
yeah.
so like
And I actually have no attachment to you unless you have a subscription. Like say it was Deltazar. Like it'd be a little bit more than platonic.
he's gaming. He understands. He's just built different.
It's built different. I'd buy him like what's the cheapest thing on the menu?
Their cheapest thing is like $10.
I'd get him like a water bottle.
They don't have drinks.
I will BYO water. Bring it from Wisconsin.
I will cheer him on as he pays for his food.
I feel like the casting's gonna go twice as long as the match did.
Oh man.
A 9-hour drive for a date. Sign me up. Platonic date, mind you.
Yeah, it's platonic.
Where you pay
But-
for your own $10 meal.
To be fair, it's pretty good though. The carne asada quesadilla. They also have really good tacos where it's like just onions and cilantro with the meat, which sounds kind of weird, but it's really good. Like
blends well.
I don't think there's anything on their menu that doesn't go hard. It's just straight bangers all the way down the list.
Kind of like the new Montero album from Lil Nas X.
I was actually just going to say that.
Did you listen to it?
Yes,
Fantastic.
It's actually just straight bangers. I heard that and I was like, there's no way it's straight bangers. And it's just straight bangers. They're all good.
The first week after it came out was the only thing I listened to, and I was promoting it to everyone. And
Yeah,
here's the thing.
it's
I
good.
have never been a Lil Nas X fan. Not that I didn't enjoy his music. I hated Old Town Road.
I mean, Old Town Road goes hard. I have some
Disagree.
good stories with that song.
Okay, fair. But like overplayed, and then it's just that once the album came out and I listened to it, every single song is at the very least listenable. At the very least, sometimes
Yes.
Void a little too slow for me, and like I don't skip it though. Like I listen to every single song.
No, but yeah, the good ones, like
Amazing.
very good. And there's like 4 or 5 really good ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure that half of top 10 is just songs
Oh.
off that album right now.
I wouldn't be surprised. Lost in the Citadel is my favorite. It's a good breakup song. Very good. Oh.
Wah, breakup song.
Yeah, like
Wah.
if someone didn't make a 9-hour drive for a date where they have to pay for their own $10 carnita?
Well, carne asada.
Carne
They
asada.
also have carnitas though.
Ah,
if you want
yes.
carnitas.
I honestly don't know what any of those words mean.
So carne asada is like cubed up marinated steak. Carnitas is like it's like a marinated pulled pork.
Mm.
Basically. I know they sometimes have chicken ancho, which is it's like an earthy marinated chicken. It's like diced up too. It's kind of like carne asada in a way.
Interesting. Very interesting.
They have one more meat too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just straight bangers all the way down. It's like Montero. It's just
Straight bangers.
Straight bangers all the way down.
Well, I think
I
we
think we
should
could hold chat hostage
oh,
for another few hours.
For 5 minutes to
Yeah.
make it in an hour stream.
Yeah, I'm game. That seems fine. We're at
Alright.
55 minutes being live. Well, not 55 minutes casting, but we started the stream 55 minutes ago. So, yeah.
So you're being held hostage.
for another 4-ish minutes.
Yeah, all 3 viewers of ours. I know you guys are enjoying the content.
One of them is Deltazar because he loves us and we love him.
Imagine he's not here anymore.
that would be funny. But
imagine one is someone watching on their phone here down in the lair.
oh,
and
we're
then-
at 5 viewers. Why did
Let's
we
go!
gain viewers? How are we gaining viewers? The game is done. Our casting is just too good.
It is
It's too clean.
goated even. Squeaky, mayhaps.
Squeaky.
Much like our
Squeaky and
Overwatch Orange
somehow
team.
simultaneously filthy,
Nasty. Gross.
gross, awful,
But all
disgusting.
in the best way.
Yeah, like playfully disgusting.
Playfully.
What does that mean?
Shits cutely. Sorry, I can't say that.
Jeez. Okay, good thing the stream is done, so we can just cut that out of the VOD.
Cool.
Too bad the VOD's not an hour long now.
What? I did myself.
Whittle has ruined his chance of
Yeah.
having posterity.
We're good. It
Um,
was love tap.
Yeah. Just
Just checking it still works.
Yeah, threatening to ruin his chance of posterity. Oh, don't get too comfortable down
For
there.
discipline.
But
For
yeah,
punishment.
we 5 viewers. What are you guys still doing here? You guys all just have to be people on the team at this point. There's no way people are actually watching this.
You're next. Jeans.
There's a story behind that. I'm not telling it to you. If you guys want to know it personally, DM clicky_hs on Twitch, and I'll explain it to you personally because I can't say it live on stream.
With that attitude.
Not if I want to keep casting. Yeah, so just to recap the rest of the week, because we did it like 15 minutes ago or something like that, and we might have some new viewers. I don't know why you guys are joining at this point, but we might have some new viewers.
Don't blame you.
Tomorrow, we don't have anything, so you guys have a night of rest, kind of like Sunday, the Lord's Day, a day of rest, but it's night and not Sunday.
And it's Tuesday.
And it's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we have League of Legends. At some time, whenever that decides to happen.
Poggers.
Yep. Sometime we have League of Legends on Wednesday. 4 p.m. ish. On Thursday we should have Fortnite. And then Valorant whenever our opponents decide they can play. And then Friday should be off again. So we also do have the 24-hour live stream coming up in roughly a month.
Exciting.
Which day? Do you remember what day it is?
Oh.
Is it the 6th? Or the 5th into the 6th? It might be.
Is it in the Discord, perhaps?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is. It's
I don't think so.
verbal 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. Well, we're doing that now, actually.
Yeah. Yes, well, look it up. I wonder when it'll be.
Okay. That's not it. 'Cause that says April 23rd to 25th, and that's not it. I know it's November.
Is it through extra? November 6th?
Here we go. Game day. Yep, November 6th. I was right. So we start on November 5th, and we stream into the 6th. So we lost viewers. Good. So yeah,
they weren't subscribed.
November
anyway.
5th into the 6th, less than a month away. We're gonna be doing the 24-hour live stream, so that should be really exciting. I might just be casting like a
For
bunch
24
of
hours.
honestly, the more delirious I get, the better I am at talking. So like towards the end, I'm just the best caster you've ever seen, even more than normal.
Yeah. You just get better at it.
Yeah, well, because it's less casting and it's more rambling over gameplay, but that's entertaining too. Kind of like our homecoming stream. It kind of got to the point where we were discussing like a vegetable tier list.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's the most S tier vegetable? I'm curious.
For me,
Well, not
we
not like in your own opinion. What's the most S tier vegetable like objectively?
objectively
Like the best
probably
tasting, the most useful.
the carrot.
The carrot. Okay.
I would say the carrot
Okay.
or the cucumber. I think those are both
that is-
very
The cucumber was not one that I'd heard.
okay. I
'Cause-
think carrot's really good because it can go into a lot of different foods. It's
Mhm.
good on its own. You can make like if you take shavings of apples and carrots, put them together. That's really good. They flavor blend actually very well.
Really?
Yeah, like if you just like,
I've never even heard of that. That's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, the typical answer and the one that I went with is potato.
That's
'Cause, like-
one that didn't even come to my mind
Yeah.
because it's a starch,
It's basically a vegetable.
basically.
It grows in the ground. Vegetables grow on the ground.
Yeah, no, I'd say so. If you count potato, I would say yes. Potato is
It's just
gonna
like
be S tier,
Objectively, like you can do so much with potatoes.
and yeah, there's so many calories in it that it's just good for sustenance.
Yeah. Sustenance.
Sustenance.
Sus. Bing 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 bing. Boom boom. Viewers, what are you still doing here? Go like eat supper, or if you've done that, eat second supper, or like go hug your loved ones, or watch Squid Games on Netflix. But the English dub because it's bad.
Yeah, don't watch the good version.
Yeah,
Watch the bad
or,
version.
like go watch Naruto Shippuden, not the original series. The original series is kind of
Listen
boring.
to it
but like
English
Naruto.
dubbed. Yeah.
I watched Naruto Shippuden dubbed.
I know you
okay?
did.
Yeah, did I am.
Uh,
I'm like halfway through
uh,
and still going strong. It's been like
uh,
2 years.
uh,
My face when I want boneless wings at Applebee's.
My face when Dylan's taking my order at
uh,
Applebee's.
that would be funny if Dylan were a waiter at Applebee's and took my order.
Dolan OW.
Dolan OW. We're doxing you, Lamau.
LMAO. The guy doesn't even work at Applebee's. Bapple buys.
He works at McDonald's. I said we're just doxing him at this point.
All right. His name is, and he lives at, his mother's maiden name is,
Yeah.
and the 3 wacky numbers on the back of his credit card are.
Yeah, his first dog is, and his 3rd grade teacher is, and here's his passwords.
All of them. All one of them.
Yeah, we have them all logged.
It's password 1 2 3.
Yeah. Password 1 2 3, and then his dog's maiden name.
His dog's social security number and address. It's actually a pretty good password at that point.
Yeah, that's a 40-character
Yeah.
password. Imagine that password gets stolen.
Dolan.
Stolen.
Gets Dolan.
Dolan.
OW.
Deltazar. He's gone. He has to be gone.
100%.
I hope for his sake he's gone at this point. If
I
you're
don't
still-
even love me that much.
Yeah, like if you are still here, you can't see me pointing at the camera, but I'm pointing at the camera. Why are you still here? Don't leave. Go. Be free. For now, until Wednesday. Then come and check out our league game. I want to say it's 7. It's normally 7, maybe 7:30.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah, even if you don't understand League, like I cast it, I don't even understand League. So, yeah, it's just us bantering over gameplay at that point. It doesn't matter. You liked our casting. It's just casting regardless of what game we're watching. So yeah, I think we can end the stream because
Make it stop.
We're at a minute 5. Yeah,
A minute 5.
Yeah, so a minute 5, not an hour. Only 1 minute in, 59 minutes to go. 59 hours left on this stream.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks for stopping in, guys, and sticking with us even well after the game finished. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in, guys. Have a good night.